Hi guys, Simon here. I think this is part 6. Michael and Kung, their love story. Again, disclaimer, anyone come in that doesn't want the love story videos, off you go. We left it that Michael and Kung had moved out of Pattaya, landed in Samui, got a condo, first time living together. It was just a short term, couple of months it was going to be needed while they got the builders in to do all the work to the guest house, get it ready for business. And this was going to take some doing. They've got to find builders and they've got to find design, get everything worked out. Kung was brilliant. I mean, this is what she'd been planning for a while, so she knew exactly what she wanted. She pulled out loads of bits of paper with Michael and they sat down, designed what they wanted for the guest house. In fact, Michael let Kung do most of it because she had all the ideas already in her head. There was 5 rooms and a sort of a little studio flat at the back. They were going to live in the studio flat, get the 5 rooms done out for guests, make the reception area a reception area and bar, so they could probably get 4 or 5 tables and chairs in there, make a bit of a beer bar. They were going to need staff, had to get the whole place decorated, patched up, a couple of new windows and a new complete front window with doors and a pull down shutter. They're also going to get the front retiled at the front. It was quite a big area, it was about 5 meters by 3 meters, so it's quite a big area, all to be tiled. Can put some more chairs and tables there. Then they're going to have to get things like a website and set the business up. So rather than go into all the details, they're living together, they're happy, everything's great in the condo. Rung wanted to bring her brother away from his sort of retail job and bring him into the business, but he'd live off site in a room and be an employee. Michael's fine with that. Yet to meet the brother, but no problem, just be an employee. So they find builders, they find all the people to do the work, and that goes on for 5 weeks. So everything's going brilliant, no problems at all the builders are cracking on. It's looking like 4 or 5 weeks will be done. Kung's got onto somebody for a website, and on top of everything, absolutely everything's perfect, everything's swimming along, no problems at all. The Kung's brother, she gets hold of him and brings him down, and he moves down, finds a room. Michael meets the brother, lovely lad. He's a couple of years older than Kung, doesn't speak much English though. Seems quite tidy and seems alright. Couldn't really say much because he doesn't speak the language, so, but met him. Again, we're going to jump on a bit here because of the 4 or 5 weeks later, all the builders are finished, everything's done. They've named the guest house, they've got a website, and they're now moving out of the condo into the small apartment at the back of the guest house and getting things ready to open. No bookings at the moment, but hopefully people will walk in. All looking good, well, it's looking lovely. It's perfect, brilliant, absolutely nothing you could say wrong. Kung's just done a marvellous job, got everything sorted. Total cost to get to the final opening was about 800,000 baht, so it was less than a million baht they thought it would cost. So that's good, there's a little bit left in the pot. The next thing is getting staff. So the brother is going to work on reception a bit and help out, and they found a lady for the mornings and a lady for the evenings. We'll also do the cleaning and sorting the rooms out. All done. Next thing they've got to do is just get a couple of things like the computers and the bar area has all got to be stocked up. Hopefully these girls, reception cleaners, will do the bar work and everything. Plus Kung will work in there as well. They might need a barman at a later date, see how it goes. So the staff they get put in place, ready for the opening. Not going to do a big party or anything. They just open the doors. It's coming to the end of low season, and bookings creep in, but people are walking off the street. There's only 5 rooms. The bar, it's just a little bar, starting to attract people. It's open, they're open and they're running. It's great, just all positive stuff. Michael is so in love, everything apart from that wrinkly body. And Kung seems to be exactly the same. They're smitten with each other. They've got the staff, they're taking time out and wandering around, eating meals, wandering on the beach, romantic walks. Perfect, absolutely great. The next venture, they've been open now a few months, things are going well, high season's coming up, bookings are coming in. There is a profit there, they're gonna make a profit, it's looking good. Kung then talks to Michael and says, there's an opportunity here, we've got the space at the front, let's get, as an example, 10 motorcycle scooters and rent them out. We're in prime position, think we can make some money on them. There's a couple of 100,000 baht, enough for 2 in the pot. Michael thinks about it, they talk about it, and he's like, okay, I've got to invest 400,000 baht to get another 8 scooters. We've got a bit of money, a little bit of insurance and things, and we'll get money back. So he's like, yeah, why not? It's just another 400,000 baht. So pulls money from America across. There we go. Brother out, sorted out. Get the bikes, 10 new scooters, put on the front, some signage, insurance, Kung sorts out. There's another part of the business grown, and it's ever so quick to set up, and they've, within a couple of weeks it's all done. There's the bikes, and they're being rented, they're already going out. Perfect. Everything is absolutely perfect. New business, new girlfriend, staff, everything is fantastic. The perfect story. Going right back to the beginning, you know, Michael sat on Beach Road, looks at Kung stood there by the tree, the smile. From that moment, Kung had him hooked, and he's just happier than he's ever been in his whole life. Over the moon. Okay, the little room at the back of the guest house is not palatial or big, but he's thinking maybe in the future they could buy a house on the island somewhere, and let the staff run the business. It's a good idea, something for the future. So, what more can I say? It's at this point it's a happy ever after love story that's gone on for 5-6 parts. Fabulous. So we move forward a year, business open, it's making a profit, bikes are making money, guest house making money, the bar's making a little bit of money, all the staff are happy, the relationship's amazing. At this point Michael's coming up for 67, you know, they've been together a year and a half, coming up for 2 years. Loving Samui, loving the lifestyle. He's seriously thinking now, you know, a year in, about possibly a house. So he decides he wants to go and see his friends in Pattaya. He hasn't seen them for a while. They were going to come down, but they haven't. He has a word with Kung and says, look, I want a little trip away to see my friends, bit of a break, catch up with you in a few days. Everything's alright, and Kung's fine. Yeah, go for it. So Michael off to the airport, plane up to Bangkok, taxi down to Pattaya, catches up with his friends. A couple of days, invites them down in the near future, catches up with them, everything's good. They can't believe that he's had the happy ever ending story. Cannot believe it. Amazing. Does happen. Or does it? Now, at this point, nearly 2 years, what, year and a half together? Year in the business. Brilliant. Michael goes back to Samoa. He jumps on the plane, goes down, and gets to the guest house, puts his stuff in a room. Kung's not there. One of the girls is on reception, and he wants to, go and see her. Where is she? Has a word with the girl. She's up, apparently seeing the brother. So he jumps on one of the bikes, wanders up the road. It's not far, his room, and it's like a little complex of these just single little rooms with parking space outside each one. It's just 2 floors. I think there's 10 rooms or something. Anyway, he pulls up on the bike and goes to the brother's room. Door's slightly open, so it's a really hot day, about lunchtime. Anyway, knocks on the door pushes open when he knocks on the door, so he just walks in. It's only a small room, it's sort of a lounge, and then there is another door for the bedroom, bathroom, all in another room. Hears a strange noise. There's no one in the front room, so he goes to the back one, knocks on the door. Again, it was slightly open, and as he knocks, that pushed open as well. What did he find? His worst nightmare right in front of his eyes. There was Kung, his girlfriend, love of his life, in bed with her brother. Now, I know what you're saying, brother. No, it turns out this man was never her brother. It was her Thai boyfriend, long-term Thai boyfriend. And there they were in bed together, and Michael was stood at the door. What can you say? How can you describe those emotions he must have felt? What he was seeing? Shock, dismay. His whole life just flashed before him, and Kung just shouted at him. He just turned around, walked out of the room to his motorcycle, and sat on his motorcycle with his head in his hands. Disbelief, didn't know what to do. Remember that Kung's, well, she must be coming up for 50 now, and the brother, so-called brother, a couple of years older, Thai man, and Michael's, what's it, nearly 67. Total shock. Doesn't know what to do, doesn't know what to say, can't move, he's paralysed, he's just total shock. So I'm going to leave it there at that point. I'm sorry. You do not want to miss the next part. Catch you soon. Bye for now.